Yeah, no, a lot of, you know, a lot of news studies are coming out saying that those who drink eggnog are just like, you know, bigger muscles, smarter, like genetically superior, like
Okay.
like modifying their
What is
DNA.
this, German studies? Which
Well, I don't care, you know, whatever. Like,
did you wait? So what's the follow up? Like,
so
did you qualify?
it's a week of you send a photo of every poo you take.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah, and so you have to include a timestamp on it, and it can't be digital, so you have to hold up a card that says the date on it, right next to the poo.
That's hilarious.
Handwriting, yeah, would be. Your fingerprints must be visible. Anyways, he keeps, you know, once every 6 months or so, I'll get an email about like.
Oh my god, it's like saltiest emails too.
Yeah.
Where he's
Do
just,
not contact.
You can just tell he's so pissed off. He's like, all right, yeah, I'm still doing this. People don't believe in me.
Really?
Yeah, but also just like, I remember seeing the line that was like, if you can't follow the instructions, then you're clearly not a qualified donor, because it is kind of like a eugenics thing a little bit. You read through the website.
Yeah.
It's so, he's also worried about, you know, the intelligence of the person who's poo.
I mean, I took the quiz, yeah. But you're not sending any poo over yet.
No, but I wish, because then you start getting paid.
Yeah, 500, right?
But yeah, per.
How much? Where does he? Who is this guy? How does he have
But
so
that's
much
the
money?
thing. So I like, if he really wanted to sell the idea, then include a success story. You know, anonymize the person or whatever.
Well,
but like,
that's the thing is he's never.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like.
He hasn't found anybody.
He's not put poo in anyone yet.
But like,
That's
Well, no, that's
terrible.
not true. He hasn't found any donors. So.
I mean, that's what I'm
But like,
certain about
how
that.
hard is he looking? Yeah, like.
He's asking if you've been breastfed.
Well, at a certain point, like, don't you just say good enough and then you try it?
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
No, I don't think so. I think
You don't think he's gotten a single actual like sample out?
I got naked Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you?
Yeah, this is a bit weird.
I'll put B-roll on it, don't worry.
It's all B-roll.
Put B-roll on top.
Do you have
Anyways.
anything that's not B-roll?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
too.
no, here, interview with Danny Riley about today's course. What
Yeah.
do you think losing most of the
Losing is
intervals?
not what happened.
Did you get
Well,
the
you
first one?
mispunched the first one.
Well, I
Yeah.
hardly mispunched it, but it was a mispunch.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I guess we can bring that up at walk too.
Yeah.
I looked when I was on top of the ledge. I looked down at that re-entrant, and I'm like, I think this might be it. So I was on top of the
All right,
re-entrant.
When you
I'll just keep that in mind the next time I mispunch.
when you pass Martin Regborn in the finish shoot, you can be like, I skipped the spectator
I
loop,
mispunched, but it was like hardly a mispunch.
I don't think Air would have gotten it.
Oh,
Air
no,
would've
Air
gotten
would not have gotten
Air
that.
would have gotten it.
No,
If
it
you
was,
threw your E-punch
it
on
was
a
like
fishing
it was
line.
like a 4-meter drop to it.
Where's like the grappling hook, like fishing line, like air punches?
Anyways, we're gonna do buy one get one free McDonald's breakfast sandwiches.
I don't think we
We're balling
are.
hard. $8 per sandwich. Great deal. Highly recommend.
No, it's somehow
No, we're
worth
joking.
it, dude. That
We
shit's a
went to
scam.
the McDonald's before Quantico, just on the morning for the drive, because we got the coupons and we're like, well, might as well, you know, give it a shot. It was $8 per breakfast sandwich, so if you get buy one get one free, that's still $4 a sandwich. That's still not a good deal.
No, it's not. Not good at all.
Like, if it was $2 each, like after the discount, it's like, okay, yeah, because it's like these things aren't. They're no bigger than this. In fact,
Yeah,
I
they're
think
not
smaller
big, dude.
than
I
this.
remember when we went to McDonald's after, like, when was it? Fucking.
That was Empo.
Empo?
Pretty sure.
Dude, that was like so small.
That was
Dude, yeah, the last time I went to McDonald's is not. I think it wasn't cheap, but I think I saw a chart that
just Uno.
Uno, yeah.
I think it's like in the past 5 years it's like doubled or tripled price.
Yeah, no.
Because it used
100%.
to be like there used to actually be a dollar menu.
And it's not.
Yeah.
Now it's like water.
But
right.
why is that? Like everything's gone up, but
Yeah.
And
I
like
was
the
telling
inflation
him on
numbers, it's like,
100%.
yeah,
I
that's
was
ridiculous.
telling on the way here, I think it's just like
COVID,
well, COVID, you know, our supply chain got affected. So
I mean, a lot of companies did that, but McDonald's hopefully they're not that stupid to say, well, we could probably push through like a double or triple.
But they're doing it. Like, there's people going and
Good,
buying
yeah.
shit. I'm like,
I mean,
dude,
if
how?
You're the biggest, well, second biggest fast food chain, then like.
Yeah, but they are losing people because I would be willing to go occasionally. and
Yeah,
not
I would
anymore.
too. There's no
You
way.
know?
It's so crazy. It's
I will
priceless.
say, you know, this is a sponsored video, by the way. The Taco Bell Cravings box, actually worth it.
Really?
That was, remember when I said I spent $24 at Taco Bell? That you can spend $7. I think it's $8 after tax.
This is where you sound like Clint.
Yeah, no,
This is where you
that.
sound like
Mm.
Clint.
No,
I
but
was
like
talking
if
back
I
to
was, you know, I was at a low point in life. Don't get me wrong, but then I walk into a
jeez.
Taco Bell and then I get my $7 cravings box, and it's like this is not too bad.
This
actually.
segment's sponsored by Pfizer.
But dude, for Boston, getting a dinner for $7.
I mean, yeah, that's
what I
pretty good.
did right before I left. It was like, yeah, that's actually,
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'll take that. You know,
Yeah.
it's not, and it's also not inedible.
No, I mean Taco Bell's.
It's not inedible.
Yeah, I'm ready. Woo! Wait, I have to pee. Whoa, my heart rate's way too high, Danny. It's crossing 100. It's crossing 100. It's supposed to be a warm-up. I can't go above zone 0. Kipchoge always said first 5 minutes must be slow. Slower than 8-minute mile. Dash Kipchoge. He has whole runs, but the average is slower than 8-minute mile.
Okay.
When he was breaking the record.
Up to like K2 or something.
No, I told you. This was like when he does his like
Quadruple
third
run?
session or fourth session.
Yeah, okay.
It does like 40 minutes at 9-minute mile pace.
Clearly doesn't have any glucose left in him. We are not here.
We are deer.
We are not deer.
We are not deer.
Not deer.
I could be a deer if you wanted
might
to.
be.
If you wanted me
Pretty sure I'm
to,
not.
Daddy, I could do it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's.
It's just a matter of finding where we want to start.
Yeah. Wait, no. This looks good actually.
We keep going.
Yeah. No. It's also less muddy.
It gets tougher at the end.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. We're at 50 seconds.
Yeah. I bet it will be less than half too. So this is good.
Yeah, that's okay. The berm's a good thing.
Yeah. So long soldier.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Danny's fucking lost. That's not even that hard. Okay, on this one, I'm gonna stay to the left here. Around the hilltops, across the stone wall, big cliff, around the hilltop, down the side, the other side of the hill. Looks good to me. Nice and easy. Clean route. We're going for smoothness today. Smooth and steady, unlike Danny. I'm gonna just go around the hilltops, just stick with the plan rather than going right over, even though it doesn't look too bad. So, staying to the right and kind of looking for that second set of cliffs. So, not this one, but the next one in this marshy area. Yeah, here we are. Oh, there's like a streamer. So I do not want to stray too far to the right here. I'm kind of just on my compass south, and there's this little hilltop here. I see the big hilltop down there. I guess I just kind of want to go down somehow, and I'm a little stuck, so I'll stay to the right and go under this tree and then sort of readjust back to the line. And still a little right of the line, a little left, sorry, not right. And I want to cross the marsh closer to the line here. Just crossing this marsh around here. And I guess we can stay in the drier part. I guess technically it's on the other side here. this little ranch, right? I'll call it this thing here. Okay. Boom, 20. Want to get lower down. This is a bad choice. Coming up on the rocky hillside. I find that in terms of runability, it's hard to gauge from just map reading alone, but it's also quite important. So I think that's where experience in the terrain matters a lot. So in terms of Harriman, like getting on those rocky hilly sections should be avoided at all costs pretty much. So that was a bit of a time loss. All right, nice and smooth on these last two. So over this hillside, and I guess we'll come down where there's a bit less marsh on the other side. I like the sound of that. So I'm gonna come a bit to the left here, down this more runnable section of forest before crossing the marsh.